Christmas, I guess. Yeah, today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Yeah. Alright, so today I'm gonna do my physical PlayStation 5 game collection. And there's about 20 of them. So we'll try to get through these quick because I never played them anyway, so I really have nothing to say about them, I guess. So, yeah, alright. I never played a PlayStation 5 game because I was like, obviously I want to play these on my YouTube channel at some point. So, yeah, alright, but I'll see what games I can talk about and have a little bit of, if I have a little bit of an experience with them. The only PS5 game that I played is Mafia Old Country. So, yeah, alright, let's get it started. So and again, this is in no particular order, whichever one comes out first. I just sort of have it stacked over here. Speaking of PlayStation 5, 1 second. So this one came in the mail yesterday. There's another Catwoman comic. What is this? Duchess of Gotham. Duchess of Gotham. Wow, Duchess of Gotham. Never cage her. Never chain her. Never try and keep her down. Okay. Alright, this is volume 3. Okay. So now I have all 3. There's just one more left. Okay. Right, so let's get to it. Oh my god, it's raining hard outside. Okay. So the first game that we have here is Demon Souls. I never played Demon Souls before. Like ever. I never played Demon Souls. I know that is very hard. It's like the first, this is basically the first game in the series of Dark Souls. Before Dark Souls, we had Demon Souls. So yeah, but I heard the graphics are really, really good. It's been remastered by Blueprint or Bluepoint. I think Bluepoint. Exclusively, I think, for the PlayStation. Okay. So, experience the original brutal challenge, completely remade from the ground up, presented in stunning visual quality with enhanced performance. This is the world of Balteria. I'm sorry if I butchered that. As you've never seen it before. Now, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this in this video. But again, this game I had digital as well. I had to re-buy this game. I had to repurchase it. Let me actually open it up. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh my god. 1 second. Okay. Oh god. So there's nothing really special. I guess there is a image in the back. As you can see here, it's the same image. Okay. So that's that. Oh my god, it's like hailing outside. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can hear it. I heard that, I think that rain sounds are kind of soothing as well. So, I hope it's not too loud, but I hope you guys can hear it in the back. Subtle. So yeah. been a very, very long time since I played Dragon Ball Z games. Yeah. It comes with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game, DLC Diama Adventures. I don't know what language is this. Oh, sorry, this is the English. Adventure through the Demon Realm Part 1, Part 2 DLCs. Pretty cool. I don't know what that means, but oh my god. Okay, and then here we have Goku. I don't know, I wonder if that's scratching the... Okay, anyways. So yeah, here we have the inside. Again, nothing too special. Oh my god, okay. So yeah, I remember like the Budokai Tenkaichi games, and I remember the Budokai games. I really enjoyed the Dragon Ball Z games. I was never really a fan of the anime too much. I never really saw the anime too much. Like for me, it was Pokemon and maybe a little bit of what's the Naruto. But Dragon Ball Z was, I don't know why, I just never saw it too much. I only saw it here and there on those cartoon channels. But yeah, the games were really fun. The Budokai and the Tenkaichi games were really, really fun. I remember like the 2D sort of 3D game. It was cel shaded. I wonder if this is cel shaded and if it reminds me of that. Hopefully it does, because I had some good memories with those games. Fighting like the Boo Saga, the Cell Saga as well. I remember Cell and Boo and Frieza. Anyways, it's been so long. Oh my god, I was a little kid at the time. I was maybe in 3rd, 4th grade. My goodness, that was a long, long time ago. I think this is maybe Gohan, Goku's son. So, oh, and I think Dragon Ball Z, it was, or Goku at least, was inspired by another, I think, Chinese character, which I do have the game of. I think Goku was inspired by the monkey, I suppose. I mean, because Goku's kind of like kind of a monkey too, right? He's a Saiyan. And he transforms into a monkey. So, I think Goku and Dragon Ball Z was sort of inspired by another Chinese mythical character. So, yeah, anyways, we'll play this. I'm excited because I haven't played a Dragon Ball Z game in so long. What is that? Bandai and Namco. Okay. Alright. So that's that. We have Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Just the one. And then we have Assassin's Creed Shadows. I got I paid $40 for this. 70 gigabytes. A new Creed rises over Japan. This has French as well for whatever reason. Or is that Spanish? I don't know. That's, I think, Spanish. Okay. I don't know, you guys tell me. I don't know, I think that might be French. Anyways. Let's check the inside. Okay. So we have Assassin's Creed Shadows here. Ps5, of course. And then we have this. This I got for free, technically, right? I did not pre-order this game. Or maybe one day make a whole video of me just tapping on the thing. These cases. Okay. And then we have Assassin's Creed Mirage Deluxe Edition. Now this I did pre-order. And I lost the digital content. I wonder if you can buy the 40 Thieves content again. Become the ultimate assassin. Okay. I did pre-order this one. Case is a bit dirty now. So yeah, as you can see, there it is. But I already used it, so it's like, but now I don't have it either. Okay. I wonder if you can buy it separately from some place or whatever. The bonus DLC. I think the expansion was free for this game. I think so. But I don't know too much because I haven't played any of these games again. With this game, a thing that I would say about Assassin's Creed Mirage is that this game takes place in the golden era of Islam, I think. In I think it's Baghdad or something. So that seems like a very interesting place to take Assassin's Creed. Obviously, Japan people really wanted Japan. But I think Ubisoft or Ubisoft was a little bit late on that because Ghost of Tsushima is in Japan, and it was kind of similar to Assassin's Creed. So the bad thing was that people compared this game. I mean, it makes sense to do that, but they compared Ghost of Tsushima, or they compared Assassin's Creed with Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah. But yeah, Japan people really wanted it and they finally took it there. And then you have Assassin's Creed Mirage, which was I think kind of like a DLC for Valhalla. But they ended up making it a separate game. Yeah. Okay. Epic Mickey. By THQ Nordic. I think they remastered this game. Or was it Purple Lamp? I don't know. I think Purple Lamp remastered it. And obviously Disney published the game, obviously. When this game first came out, I think it came out on the Wii. At that time I didn't have a Wii, so I never got to play it. But I'm so glad that they remastered this one. I hope that they remaster the second one too. I think that might be Oswald. And they have Mickey. Again, I had this game digital too. But yeah, I got it on a discount for $15, so that wasn't too bad, I think. Yeah. So if we have Epic Mickey, I never played this game. I only played the demo, and I did play the demo Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 2. I got this game for free. You know, they have like those deals going on. So I got this one for free. Oh, did I read Epic Mickey? Let me actually read Epic Mickey. 1 second. There's not much to read. Never mind. Okay. It's too tiny. No, I never played the first one. I do have the first one digitally. The Dark Arisen edition. So I don't know too much about this game. I heard that the second game is kind of a, it's sort of like the same story, which is kind of weird. I wonder why that is. What was the point of making this one? I don't know. They say that it has bigger maps and whatnot, and there's like some different factions, but I don't know. I never even played the first one, so I don't know anything about the story of this one. The only thing I know, kind of, is like there's a dragon, obviously, and he takes the heart out of the main character, and you're basically like an immortal or something. I don't know. Dragon's Dogma 2. You are the chosen one who shall slay the dragon and claim the throne. Set forth on your on your grand adventure, Arisen. So you're an Arisen in this one too. Adventure alongside pawns, intelligent companions who learn from you and other players. That's interesting. I remember something about the pawns even in the first game. That idea sort of sounded interesting to me. Challenge your creativity in diverse combat against fabled monsters. Okay. Right. And then we have Astrobot, which I also recently just bought this game. This game kind of reminds me of Mario Galaxy from the Wii era. Mario Galaxy. So I picked it up. It kind of harkens back to like the good old days of PS2 games. It looks fun. Blast off into a supersized adventure. It's not a very long game from what I hear, but you know, it's 46 gigabytes. Damn, even this game is 46. Obviously, this is the mascot for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. I wonder if they made if they made an Astrobot game for the PlayStation 4. I never played an Astrobot game before. So, I wonder if PS4 got any of the... if PS4 got this game. Nothing really special. And I guess you have an artwork. Oh my god, how do I take this out? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so I guess you have artwork there. Kind of have like different characters. I think that might be Kratos. So, yeah. You have Ratchet and Clank. I think you might even have Spider-Man somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I got this one for $50 from Walmart. $50. Okay. And then you have Black Myth, Wukong. I heard a lot of good things about this game. And this is what I was talking about. I think the creator of Dragon Ball Z was inspired by Wukong. I wonder if there's other Black Myth games as well, or is this the only one? I'm not sure. But yeah, I heard a lot of good things about it, and so I decided to pick it up. I ended up getting it for a discount. So yeah, I even got the, I guess I just kind of get lucky with these things. I also got the, deluxe missions. I don't get the deluxe games, but at times I guess I just get lucky with these things. So I got like this, code thing. I think it gives you like an armor set or something, which is cool, I guess. Yeah. This game also kind of reminds me of God of War, sort of. I think it's just like it's not too open world, but it's kind of semi-open, kind of like God of War. Yeah, I think of it. Kind of reminds me of God of War, with like the bosses and all that. What is this? Confront your destiny on the journey westward. I don't know the story too much about Black Myth Wukong, but I think he's a monkey that wants to be an immortal. So he eats like peaches or whatever, and he becomes an immortal or something. And then gods are against him, and I think the Buddha like captures him or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the story, but I kind of have snippets. So that's gonna be an interesting one. This is 90 gigabytes. Damn. Wait. Yeah, 90 gigabytes. So yeah. Kinda reminds me of God of War, and then it's kinda cool. I think you can become like different creatures and whatever. I saw like a gameplay video where he became like different characters, which is gonna be fun. Because I think in the story, Black Myth Wukong can become different characters as well, like a bear, I think a lion. So, yeah. And then we have Mafia the Old Country, which I did a complete playthrough of on my channel. Very, very cool game. But these kind of games are just a one and done type of game. There's no reason to play them again. I don't really want to spoil it, but it was a good one. 1904, Sicily, birthplace of the Mafia. Let's just say that he's trying to make a better life for himself and his wife, and he tries to go to America, but he gets entangled with the Mafia and all, and he wants to escape the life. It's a good game. It's basically a lot of knife fights and stuff. Not too much gunfight in this one. Obviously it makes sense. It's like very old times. Uncovered the origins of organized crime. Yeah. You play as a character named Enzo. And yeah. Alright, the Mafia games, I like the Mafia games. They're all pretty good, and each one has their own separate story. The first one was in like the 1920s. The second one was in like 1940s. I'm not sure which period is the third one in. I think the 1960s or something. In I think New Orleans. And then you have this one. This one goes all the way back in time. So, technically speaking, this one is the first one, technically. Yeah. I don't really want to talk too much about it because, again, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. personally, I'm not a huge fan of horror games, but the Resident Evil, I mean, they remastered it, so I remember playing Resident Evil 4. And so I was like, you know what, let's just get into it. I wanted to play this game for Halloween, but I just couldn't. I was too busy. It's 24 gigabytes. A rookie cop first day on the job. A student searching for her missing brother. I think her brother is Chris Redfield, I think, right? Who was the character in the first game? Is city on the verge of collapse? Okay, I think that might be Ada Wong. And then you have Leon. So you have Leon and Claire. I played a demo of this on my channel. I think you can play as both of these characters, and I think they both have separate stories. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I think for my YouTube channel, I'm gonna play as Leon, and then I think if I play on my Twitch one day, hopefully, if I'm gonna live stream this, I'm gonna probably play as Claire Redfield. So you can have like two separate gameplays of this game. This is the second one, of course. Beautiful graphics. Yeah. Made by Capcom. There's another one coming out. I think it's called Resident Evil Requiem or something. Man, I want to get that game day one. Yeah. Again, I'm not a huge zombie fan, but Resident Evil games are kind of like the best ones. So I think this will be fun on stream. So that's why I bought these. One day we will play them on the. I mean, you know, sometimes just want to be on edge, you know. Okay. Then we have Resident Evil 4. This is a classic. I remember playing this with my cousin on GameCube. Who remembers the GameCube? Oh my god, Can you hear that? Damn, what the heck? The GameCube. I remember my cousin bought me a GameCube and then he bought me this game. And so I played it. I remember kind of like a village kind of a setting with like Mexican zombies. Yeah. Oh my god, what the heck is that? I don't know too much about the story of this game. I just remember, like I said, I remember like a village. And I remember like this chainsaw guy and shooting him. Survival is just the beginning. Leon S. Kennedy is tasked with rescuing the US president's kidnapped daughter. Oh my god. What the heck? Will he be able to overcome the madness that awaits him? Experience the genre-defining classic like never before, with updated visuals, gameplay, and more. Yeah, I think that might be the daughter of the president then, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the story of this game. I just remember like the village and like old lady. Those old ladies are scarier than anybody else in the game with like those pitchforks. And this is the disc on Ps5, updated visuals. This should be fun. Okay. Another Call of Duty Modern Warfare game. Modern Warfare 2, which is not the Modern Warfare 2 of the classic one. This is the remake. So I just showed you guys the first one yesterday, and this is a sequel of that one. The best-selling franchise on PlayStation. Yeah, well, not by choice. Campaign. I heard this had a good campaign too. Okay. Not much to talk about with Call of Duty. I mean, it's just, it's Call of Duty, everybody knows. Hogwarts Legacy. I had this game digital too. Hogwarts Legacy looks like a fun game. I played a little bit of it with my cousin when he came over. It's an RPG Harry Potter game. I mean, what's not to love? We've been asking for an RPG Harry Potter game for so long. Live the Unwritten. It's so tiny though. It's an RPG game. Yeah. It's made by Avalanche Studios. I wonder what's gonna happen with Warner Brother Games now that I think Netflix owns them. That's crazy. Netflix bought Warner Brothers. Anyways. So yeah, I think you play like your own character in this game. You have to make your own character. And you're basically open world, and yeah, I think there's like a goblin war going on. I didn't play too much of it, but I just played like 1 or 2 missions. So yeah, and then there's like the whole of Hogwarts is available to you. You can explore. You can even go to Hogsmeade. So obviously back in the day you couldn't do that with the Harry Potter games because they weren't really open world. I remember playing Harry Potter 4. That was my first Harry Potter game. And then I also played Harry Potter 7 here. Part 1 and Part 2 were not really good games. 4th one was pretty good, I remember. But, I mean, I was a little kid at the time. Okay. And then we have Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Reunion. Which I think this is the first one. I think I showed you guys the 7th remake yesterday. This is on the first one. Technically, this is the first one. In this one, Sephiroth is good. This is on the Ps5. All legends have a beginning. Play as soldier operative Zack Fair and trigger the event that lead up to Final Fantasy 8 or 7, sorry. Engage in fast-paced real-time action combat to uncover the dark secrets of Shinra experiments and the monsters they create. I think Sephiroth was also kind of experimented with he was also experimented on. 25 gigabytes. That's crazy. Anyway, I wonder if he dies in this one, Zack. Yeah. So this is Crisis Core. Nothing really special with the inside, as usual. Let's change it. And then we have the final one, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. he's in this game. Well, that's cool. So he didn't die. I just noticed that. I think this one's the latest one in the game. I think, yeah. This is the final one. Defy destiny together. Cloud and his comrades escape the city of Midgard in pursuit of the fallen hero, Sethroth. As they travel across the world, they find themselves on a journey that will decide the fate of the planet. This one has 2 discs, and this is a merchandising. Yeah. What the heck is this? I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. So you have this. This is the disk. Data disk. And then you have this. Okay, there's another art at the back. Let's check it out. What's at the back? Here. Okay. So it's the same. Yeah. This is, I think, the last one of the 7th one. There's 3 of them. Okay. And then we have Remastered Uncharted Legacy of the Thieves collection, which I had digital and then I had to buy this. Legacy of the Thieves collection, Thieves End and Lost Legacy. I did play Thieves End, but I never played Lost Legacy, so that's something new. Are you ready to seek your fortune? Leave your mark on the map with Nathan Drake and Chloe Fravor in 2 critically acclaimed and globally awarded titles remastered for PlayStation consoles. PlayStation 5 consoles. Okay. Right. I know that this one is kind of a weird packaging. I bought this from Amazon and this is how it came out. This is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I don't even have to kind of open this. I mean, you can kind of see. But, yeah. This one looks fun. I think there's another character in this one too. I think that I saw like the trailer and it looked really fun with like you going through the portals and whatnot. And obviously the back looks like that. So yeah. Yeah. So I have another Ratchet and Clank game. And then we have Mortal Kombat 1. Again, this one didn't get really good reviews. I wonder why. Again, I didn't play the story, so I couldn't give you a review on this one. But I did play I did do a little bit of fighting in this one. I even made ASMR videos of this game with like, obviously just with like the fighting and stuff. And this one has like, obviously I think now in this one, Liu Kang is the god of this is his, you can say, world. So this is like right after the Mortal Kombat 11. This is basically 12, but this is Mortal Kombat 1 because this guy is now God. So he made his own timeline. Yeah. I don't really know too much about this story. Yeah, and then I got this one, obviously. I had to buy him again. Now, I did not pre-order this game, so... But I guess I just kind of get lucky with these things. But yeah, Shang Tsung. I think in this one you had Peacemaker. You had I think what's his name? He got released in a big DLC expansion. What's his name? He's one of my favorite characters. The guy that can control the shadows. But I think he's a good guy in this game. And then you had like the Cyraxes, cyborgs. So yeah, I think they were DLC as well. Yeah, so yeah, Mortal Kombat 1. And then we have Spider-Man 2, which I have not played this game yet. I'm waiting. I don't know why, but this game didn't really get good reviews. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure why that is. So this one you have Venom inside. In this game you have Venom. Yeah. Experience the original Marvel Spider-Man single-player story. Oh yeah, I think it did come with a code. But I gave that code to my cousin. Wield Peter Parker's new symbiote abilities and Miles Morales' explosive bioelectric venom powers. Fight Kraven the Hunter, Lizard, an original take on Venom, and many more. Explore the expanded open world of Marvel's New York, featuring new environments and locations. I don't know, I played a little bit of this. It had Sandman's. I think Sandman is the first boss fight that you have. I enjoyed the game. I don't know why people are giving it a negative review. But yeah. I don't know too much about this game story-wise. But I do know that there's like Coney Islands, and the map is expanded and it looks beautiful too visually. So I don't know what's the criticism about. I'm not sure. I guess when we play the game we'll find out. But yeah, Spider-Man 2. And then we have Miles Morales. Miles Morales is obviously getting really popular with like the movies coming out, and yeah, so remastered. Wait, it came in this? I'm confused. Did it not come in that game case? I don't know. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Miles Morales. So, obviously Spider-Man Miles Morales is really blowing up these days. He had like 2 really, really good movies. And they're, I think, making a 3rd one, which I'm excited about. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the theaters to watch it or I'm just gonna watch it on Disney Plus, but yeah. And I think there's another Spider-Man movie coming out, Spider-Man Noir, coming out for Amazon Prime. So yeah, Miles Morales, I think this was not a very big game. I did not play this game yet, but from what I hear, it's not a very big game. My cousin played it, and he said that it's not a very long story game. Again, I think this was meant to be a DLC for the first game, but they ended up making us a whole game out of it for $50, which is just crazy. But yeah, so we have Miles Morales. Gonna give it a look at some point. So yeah, guys, that's my collection for my PS5 physical games. I do have digital games which I'll talk about, but they're not too many. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.